Famous person?
Who is the famous person? Who is the famous person?
The famous person who inspires me the most.
Who's the famous person who inspires you most?
The most famous person who inspires me.
Who's the famous person who inspires me most and why?
I have 5 seconds of reflection.
Yeah, too difficult for me.
In just a minute, I'll...
What is this? Should I answer?
Wait. You can relax just for a second.
Mother Teresa for the love and the care that she was giving.
Tony Robbins, motivational speaking, and a tough journey to get to success.
Sir Alex Ferguson faced a lot of adversity in the early parts of his career. A lot of skills that you can attribute to both the sporting life and the business life.
My grandfather Hassan, he is the person who inspired me. He always said, like, you can work in any field, you can do everything, because he started to work as a farmer and in many different fields. So he always said, you can do it.
Michelle Obama inspires me, and the reason for that is that she has done so much for women, but also has used her platform to really make a difference, both in the United States and around the world. She's an author, she's a lawyer, she's had an amazing profession, and she's also an amazing mother, and she's really just an inspiration.
Former President of the Philippines. He's someone like, if he need to impose something, he really do an action or plan to do an action for that and implement. So it's really happening.
Mahendra Singh Dhoni is the most famous person who inspires me a lot. It's mainly because he is such a great leader and a man of action who leads from the front.
Inspired by Prophet Muhammad.
Our Prophet was, he has taught us each and everything about life.
Mr. Salman Khan, actually good personality, good body, and good humor.
We have a legendary cricket player called Sachin Tendulkar. He rose up from nothing to becoming a very successful person, but not only because of his game, because of his other activities and his contribution to society. He has shown that even an individual with a very small family background can do great things if he has the intention and will to succeed further in life. And I really appreciate that.
Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid, I like how he acts, how he perform, how he think. It inspires me a lot.
Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed, he is so wise.
He's Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid because he's always have hope that he's the #1 in the world and he's doing what he's saying.
My father, he taught me always to be honest and do my work, to value my work.
I consider my mom as famous. She inspires me every day through her hard work, the way she takes care of 3 of our siblings. My dad, she is a strong woman and I love her.
Father, he is the one who shaped me for who I am today. He's the one who taught me how to be a man, how to be morally right, how to be human in a seemingly difficult situation.
Daughter, because this inspires me to work harder for their education.
My dad, because he taught me more of his ethics values, which I actually implement every day in my life, at work, personal life, everywhere where I go. So my dad is not famous, but for me, he's my famous God. Everything that you can think of, he's my role model. So I would give it to my dad.
Saurav Ganguly, who was ex-Indian captain and previous ex-BCCI president. He was a great leader who brought the Indian cricket team from the ground to the top of the position.
My father, who's not famous, but he's famous in my family. He inspires me because he's the one who taught me the integrity and all the philosophies of life that is essential.
Cristiano Ronaldo, the guy's in great shape at 39, high school scorer, a perfect physique. He trains and he puts literally everything, and he still provides the same passion at every game after maybe scoring around 870 goals.
Richard Branson, with his business mentality and the challenges he's faced as a young man with dyslexia and other learning difficulties that he's had over the time. The main reason being that even in adversity and bankruptcy, he continued to go on and drive Virgin and make it the business it is today.
It's Imran Khan, and why? It's because of the dedication.
His name is Shakir Zainal. He inspired me to be who I am today through his the way how he led the team, the way how he managed the team, his attention to details, being a perfect in everything he does. Definitely shaped my personality and inspired me to be like him or even better than him.
My dad, the kind of hard work that I've seen from the day I was born, I saw him the kind of hard work that he did with being the only breadwinner for the family. That inspired me a lot.
Virat Kohli inspires me for his focus, consistency and discipline, and Steve Jobs inspires me for his ability to innovate.
The person who has inspired me the most is late Indian President Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, due to his humble beginning and ending up as the President of India.
The person who inspired me, his name is Imran Khan, is his firm belief and dedication.
The football player Mohamed Salah.
A famous person who inspires me would be a gentleman called John Smith. John Smith was a politician for the Labour Party in the United Kingdom. Really transformed the approach and the attitude and in my view of general politicians, and made it more professional, more about the subject and the people rather than about the tittle-tattle and nonsense that goes on in politics. And he was very inspirational for sure.
I do not have exactly famous person in general, but I like women who are independent, who have their own opinion, who stand up for themselves, and that inspires me.
I guess the people who inspire me most are those who are the most humblest people, the people I work with, the people I connect with on a daily basis. They are probably more of an inspiration to me than anybody I could rhyme off who is famous.